welcome to my YouTube channel, Sociocratic. I am Prashanth Kumar. We are discussing about 10th standard social science. Today, let us discuss about the geography, 5th lesson, Indian forest resources. Forest, how nice it is. The greenery, good weather condition, pure air, animals, birds, greenery, trees, how nice it is to see. And these forests, they are one of the natural resources of India. India is rich in natural resources. So in that forest also one, which provide fuel, timber, industrial raw materials, and they provide fodder to livestock and employment opportunity to the people. Such a great forest. Let us discuss about that. Indian forest. Yeah. Now, let us start with what is a forest. A large area of land covered with trees and undergrowth. A large area, there are different types of trees are there. If it is the same type of plants, same type of trees, it is an estate or it is a garden. But here it is not like that. Different types, variety of trees are there, variety of plants, and their thick undergrowth is there. So that is the forest. Yeah. Next we have discussed importance of forest. Why forest is important? Yeah, the forest to maintain ecological balance. It improves soil fertility, and especially it is developing humus in the soil, and which hold the soil tightly. The roots of the trees and plants hold the soil tightly, and soil erosion not possible. Shelter to wildlife. They provide shelter, and they provide fodder also. Prevent desertification. If forest is there, no desert, definitely that land will not become desert. Control flood, check soil erosion. So this one improve soil fertility, and this one very near. Soil erosion will be stopped. So these are the importance of the forest. So how much important it is, and this much important forests are having different types. In India, we have 6 types of forest. Which are they? The tropical evergreen forest, the tropical deciduous forest, scrub forest and grassland, desert vegetation, mountain forest, mangrove forest. Like the 6 types. Let us discuss each. First one, the tropical evergreen forest. See here, raft, R-A-F-T. Here, to this forest, how much rainfall necessary, in which area it is found, and which are the special features of this forest, and which are the trees found here. Total raft, very easy to remember. If you write raft, so this much information, if in exam if they ask about evergreen forest, that's enough. And your first one, raft, R, rainfall. The evergreen forests are found in the heavy annual rainfall exceeding 250 centimeters. The regions having more than 250 centimeters of rainfall, there we can find this evergreen forest. Area, in which area? Western slopes of Western Ghats, there heavy rainfall, monsoon winds hit there. Assam, that area also like that. Nagaland, Meghalaya, Tripura, Manipura, Andaman Nicobar Islands, all these areas are very heavy rainfall areas. In the climate, we discussed about that. In these areas, we can find this evergreen forest. The name itself says it is evergreen. The feature see here, it is a dense forest. Trees grow to a great height. The tall trees, 60-meter tall, etc. do not shed their leaves, always having green leaves, and that's why it is called as evergreen forest. And they will not shed their leaves at the same time. And here the branches, they are thick, and they form canopy there. They will not allow the sun rays to enter into the forest. So that is called as canopy. So this is the feature. And the trees. Which trees found here? Teak, rosewood, ebony, mahogany, gurjan, champa. So these are some trees found in this forest, evergreen forest. So this is about evergreen forest. Let us move to the next one, the tropical deciduous forest. And here, again, raft, rainfall, area, features, trees. Rainfall. Areas with annual rainfall of 100 to 200 centimeters. In that area, we can see this deciduous forest. In which area? Eastern slopes of Western Ghat. In the western slopes, western side, evergreen forest because rainfall is more. Eastern side of Western Ghat, there deciduous forest. And some parts here, the areas, the states coming, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Chotanagpur Plate, foothills of Himalaya, Odisha, West Bengal. In these areas, you can find deciduous forest. The feature of this deciduous forest, as they shed their leaves in spring and early summer, they are called as monsoon forest. Actually, it is a tropical monsoon forest. A small change, I think I found that one in the textbook. Question comes, why monsoon forests are called as deciduous forest? Actually, deciduous forest means deciduous, they shed their leaves. The trees of monsoon forest, they shed their leaves in the spring or early summer. That's why it is called as a deciduous forest. Okay, and which are the trees found here? Teak, sal, sandalwood, very important tree here, and kusum, kanju, myrobalan, ciris, mango, neem, tamarind. These are the important trees found in this forest. So this is about deciduous forest. Next, scrub forest or grassland. Here, trees not there, vegetation. Area, rainfall and vegetation. Rainfall, areas with 60 to 100 centimeters of rainfall, we can find this grassland or scrub forest. And in which area? Kutch region, Thar Desert, and especially it is the border areas of Thar Desert, Rajasthan, Punjab, actually the border areas of Thar Desert there, Punjab, Western Ghat and Cardamom Hills. There we can find this forest. And which vegetation we can see there? Which are the plants? Short coarse grass is a grassland. Coarse grass, rough grass. Thorny trees and bushes, thorny bushes, and it's a grassland. Coarse grass is different, ordinary grass is different. Coarse grass is not suitable for the fodder. For grazing, it is not useful. So these are the vegetations found here. This is about the scrub forest. Next, we have to discuss about desert vegetation. Here again, same area, rainfall and vegetation. Here rainfall, areas with annual rainfall 10 to 50 centimeters. 10 to 50 centimeters, very less rainfall there. And especially areas, the Thar Desert, Punjab, Haryana, the border areas here near Thar Desert, Rajasthan and Deccan Plate also. Some areas of Deccan Plate. You can find this desert vegetation. And which are the plants, which are the vegetation found here? Jand, Khaira, Kolko, Babool. Babool paste they may prepare, no? That one. Babool, Cacti, and Khejra. Khejra tree actually. And sorry, it is not thorny bushes. So please make the correction. Thorny bushes. So these are the vegetation found in desert areas, desert vegetation. So next, let us move to the mountain forest. So here, mountain forest. So depending upon the height, the vegetation changes. The trees and plants which grow on the slopes of mountains. On the slopes of mountain, trees will grow, and so these plants and trees are vary with the increased altitude. When the altitude or the height changes, the climate changes. Temperature, when we go to the height areas, temperature decreases. So when temperature decreases, climate changes, the vegetation also changes. The plants, the type of plants changes. Yeah. So which are the trees found here? Oak, chestnut, chestnut, ash, beech, pine, cedar, spruce, fir, deodar, and walnut are the trees found in this forest. Yeah, and actually, this is the mountain forest, means the trees and plants which grow on the slopes of mountain. So this is about mountain forest. Next, we have to discuss about mangrove forest. Mangrove forests are found in the wet, marshy areas, in river deltas, and sea coast washed by tides. So, the marshy lands, that slushy land, watery land, there it is found. And the main trees found here: Rhizophora, canes, screw pipe, palms, sundari trees, etc. Actually, these sundari trees, it is found in Gangetic Delta, in the Ganga Brahmaputra Delta. That area, sundari trees are common. It is found more in number there. That's why that forest is called as Sundarban. The Sundarban is the name given to Ganga Delta, forests of Ganga Delta, because Sundari trees are extensively found in this forest. That's why. Okay. Yeah. And special feature of this tree, just observe here, you can see this is the banyan tree, and here from the branches the roots came out. So children, they play as swing, it is like swing, they will play in this one. So tree trunks are supported by a number of stilt like roots which are submerged under water. So which gives support to this branch, because it's a marshy land, otherwise the tree may fall down. That's why it is giving support. So this is a special feature, pendant roots, what we call this one. Stilt like roots or pendant roots found. There is a special feature of mangrove forest. Okay, next. 6 types of forest we discussed. Now, distribution of forest. How the forest distributed. See here, total area of forest in India, that is a 7.74 lakh square kilometer. In India, this much area, 7.74 lakh square kilometer area under forest. So in the total area, in that percentage of forest is 23.6%. Yeah, actually it is very less. And minimum, how much forest necessary in a country, that is 33.3%. And world's average is 29.5%. India's average is less than that. So we have to increase the forest. We are cutting the forest. That is not good. Yeah. And so we are having 60% of forest land, forest area, 60% of area under forest in Himalayas and peninsular hills. And in northern plains only 20%. Okay. Yeah. Next, here Madhya Pradesh is the largest area under forest. Madhya Pradesh, the state, is having largest area under forest, and Goa least area under forest. Okay, yeah. So this is about the distribution of forest. Next, we have to discuss about causes for deforestation. Yeah. What is the cause for deforestation? Deforestation means removing of trees from the clearing the forest for many reasons. So why? Especially expansion of agricultural land. To expand agricultural land, we do the deforestation and urbanization. So the population increasing. That's why residential area, we cut the forest and make it a residential area, and to meet the demand for food, We expand agricultural land and overgrazing of animals. Because of that, forest will deplete. Construction of roads and railways that also deplete forest. Forest fire, that is a dangerous one. Industrialization, because of industrialization, forest will deplete. When insects also reason for this deforestation. So like this, different reasons we can get for deforestation. Yeah. And next we have to see, we have to conserve the forest. We have to protect the forest. What is conservation of forest? The prevention of destruction, over exploitation of forest, and its management is called conservation of forest. Prevention of destruction, over exploitation of forests, and its management is called conservation of forest. Okay. So how to conserve? Measures for the conservation of forest. Measures to conserve forest. So different measures are there. Let us see. First one. Actually, we have to create awareness among the people. In the minds of the people, we have to create how forest important one. Why it is important one. So we have to create awareness among the people. Then only it is possible. First important one. And we have to control deforestation. And restriction on grazing. Overgrazing is a cause for deforestation. We have to control overgrazing, restriction on grazing. Prevention of encroachment of forest. We have to stop that encroachment of the forest. If they encroach, then what? Actually, they will clear the forest. Then forest slowly it will go. And the government should make some measures to that and control forest insects and diseases. Recently, you know that grasshopper is coming and eating the crops. Like that, the full lakhs together, crows together, they will come, and within 1 hour, a large area of forest can be cleared. So that insect, we have to control the insects and some diseases. Controlling illegal cutting of trees. Someone, they cut the trees illegally to make profit. Human beings are selfish, no, that's why. Control of forest fire, that is another important one. Forest fire will destroy the forest. We have to control that with the modern means. Scientific cutting of trees. Scientific cutting of trees, only dry woods we have to cut, and separately social forestry we have to make. Social forestry means intentionally we are growing the trees for the purpose of cutting. Yes, so there manjam, it may be acacia, teak, etc. We are growing like garden, and in intention of cutting the trees. So that is the one. Scientific cutting of trees, important one. And legislation to check deforestation. Strict measures necessary, and punitive measures necessary. Encourage afforestation and reforestation. We have to encourage that. This is the exact time, June, July, very important time to encourage afforestation. So these are the measures to conserve the forest. Next, we have to discuss about wildlife sanctuaries and national parks. Here, three we have to see: wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, and biosphere reserves. First one, wildlife sanctuaries. Wildlife sanctuaries are the place meant for providing protection to wildlife. That is wildlife sanctuary. In India, we have 523 wildlife sanctuaries. And among them, important wildlife sanctuaries are Madhumalai and Annamalai in Tamil Nadu. Dandeli, Bhadra, and Talakaveri, Belagiri Rangana Hill, VR Hills in Karnataka. Periyar in Kerala, Nagarjun Sagar in Telangana, Bharatpur and Ranthambore in Rajasthan, Manas in Assam, Jaldapara in West Bengal. These are the wildlife sanctuaries. Next, national parks. What is national park? An exclusive area, this one area, which is specially protected to preserve its natural beauty, wildlife, and forests for public recreation and scientific interests. And public, they can go and see that the animals in the natural forest, how they go, etc. We can see. For a safari, national parks are there. So nearly 99 national parks are there in India. Important national parks are Kaziranga in Assam, Sundarban in West Bengal, Jim Corbett National Park in Uttarakhand, and Gir National Park in Gujarat, Kanna National Park in Madhya Pradesh, and in Karnataka, three Bandipur, Bannerghatta, and Nagarhole in Karnataka. These are important national parks. Next, biosphere reserves. What is biosphere reserve? The special category of protected area of land or coastal environment. So that is biosphere reserve. And total 18 biosphere reserves are there in India. So they are Nilgiri, Nanda Devi, Nokrek, Manas, Great Nicobar, Gulf of Mannar, Sundarban, Similipal, Kanchenjunga, Pasmari, Agastyamalai, Dibru, Saikhova, Dihang, Dibang, etc. These are important biosphere reserves. So our forest is very, very, very important one. We have to protect it. Without human being, trees and plants, they can grow, they can live, but without plants and trees, we can't live. That's why we have to protect it. Otherwise, no life in future. That's why let us protect the forest and let us develop, let us preserve the environment. Thank you. Thank you once again.